Hello, welcome to our fifth lesson from Daniel Este's Hear My Son. The fifth chapter is called Process of Instruction. You may not realize, but Proverbs is a great source of guidance for Christian educators. We tend to use Jesus, disciples, Paul in particular in the New Testament, but God was teaching us how to teach long before that. Proverbs 1-9 tells us to use a variety of instruction techniques because everybody learns differently, different speeds, different ways. So it uses proverbs, parables, sayings, and riddles, that is, wisdom, stories, tradition, and humor. It provides insight into faith and morality, stimulates critical reflection and thinking, provides insight into faith and morality, and provides a basis of moral and ethical behavior. Proverbs is presented as poetry, so it creates a memorable experience. It imparts wisdom, it gives godly guidance. It challenges us to think by posing comparisons. It teases us into wanting to get a deeper understanding. Leads us to seek the truth, not by giving us answers, but challenging us to think. There are 9 forms used to teach. The first one's called address. Address direct questions that need a response in our minds. Okay, you don't have to answer out loud, it's in your minds. I could hear Solomon saying this in Proverbs 1:22. How long will you simple ones love your simple ways? Okay, so that's a direct address. It's not meant to be interactive. Second is description. The teacher lectures with wisdom. So Proverbs 6:12-19 includes 6 things that the Lord hates. And since I'm lecturing, you need to look them up. Insert smiley face here. Wisdom is described in the Bible from creation on. The third is condition with command, a description of the current condition, how to deal with it. Teacher offers an observation and a potential solution. The fourth is command with reasons. This is the one that's used most of the 9. It's positive warnings, negative prohibitions. It's followed by reasoning to make us understand. It's not just a demand for compliance, but a teaching lesson. The fifth is command with reasons and illustrations. So it's really the same as 4, except it uses a story as an example. Number 6, command with consequences. So this one places a higher degree of responsibility on the learner. Okay, so you've got to listen and learn, or else, basically, is what it's saying. It's up to the learner how to react. The 7th is command with rhetorical questions. The teacher brings a learner to a place of a personal decision. The rhetorical questions are all third person. So Proverbs 6:28 asks, can a man walk on hot coals without his feet being scorched? And this is, if you've read Job at all, you will see that is when God had a direct conversation with Job, that is the exact method he used. If you remember, he said, I think one of the questions were you there when I hung the stars in the heavens? Okay, well, no, I wasn't. So it's rhetorical, but it helps us make sense of a lesson. The 8th is incentive. So it preaches the benefits of wisdom, causing us to want to attain that knowledge and that way of life. And the last is by invitation. It goes away from commands at this point. Teacher poses 2 options, wisdom and folly, invites the learner to choose wisdom. So this chapter is another great lesson in Christian education. I look forward to seeing you next week.